Welcome back, true believers, to another Spider-Man Homecoming related video, and today I am talking about the possibility of Ultimate Venom / Eddie Brock being casted in that movie. So, yes, we already had Venom in Spider-Man 3 in 2007, played by Topher Grace, and yes, that portrayal of Venom was terrible, and that was basically just Carnage, and they didn't even do Venom properly, and he didn't even look like Venom. I get it. But it's been quite a long time since that movie came out. It has been 9 years since that movie came out, and I think it's time that we move on and we get a actual Venom character. Now, there are talks of there being a Venom spin-off movie in 2018 or 19 or so, and yes, I can see that happening. I would be excited for it, I guess. But just think of the possibilities. If you have been keeping up with the news as well, you would notice that the majority of the cast members being casted in Spider-Man Homecoming are young adults, just like Tom Holland. They're trying to get a more younger audience because they're trying to portray the high school feel of Peter Parker when he is in high school. Because Tom Holland, as shown in Captain America Civil War, is in high school, and he is a high school student. And all the other people, the young adult cast members being casted, are either Peter's peers or his classmates or some of his friends. Now imagine if they did Eddie Brock in the Ultimate Comics and put that in a movie. Marvel would make so much money, and they could set up for so many possibilities. They could do Venom in the future whenever Spider-Man gets the black suit. They can slow it down this time because since people are trying to forget about what Spider-Man 3 did to Venom, then they would get this Venom, which is my favorite Venom of all time, from the Ultimate Spider-Man comic and the Ultimate Spider-Man video game. This is the definitive Venom for me. That and also the Spider-Man Web of Shadows Venom. But this is the main Venom I would have to choose. The Eddie Brock connection between Peter Parker and Spider-Man, along with Venom and Eddie Brock, their connections with each other as one person, combined with the possibilities that they can do when they are normal people, especially this scene here, when Peter and Eddie are talking about the suit and what their parents had done with it and what it means for their legacy and how it can continue on into the future of their friendship. And seeing that dynamic acted out into a Spider-Man movie would mean A, millions of dollars for Marvel, B, possible setups for more symbiote-related characters or Venom or Carnage or whoever, and C, people would go nuts if they cast a young blonde-haired kid older than Tom Holland, or at least looking older than Tom Holland, to be Eddie Brock from the Ultimate Comics. It would be insane because Topher Grace played what I think is the 616 Venom, which is the rival of Peter Parker of the Daily Bugle, and he's always getting in his way when Eddie is trying to get pictures of Spider-Man. Spider-Man's always catching Eddie doing crooked things or criminal acts, or he's just being a smug jerk, and Peter's trying to confront him and tell him to stop as Spider-Man. Eddie is a friend of Peter in the Ultimate Comics, and their parents worked on the suit, not the symbiote, but it basically is the symbiote, but they call it the suit in this universe. And they were to do that instead of the alien symbiote thing for Guardians of the Galaxy, which is a theory, is that in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, they will introduce the symbiote, and then that symbiote will crash land to Earth or something, and then it would, bam, end up in New York, and Peter would find it, or somehow they would find it. But this would make so much more sense, it would make so much more money, and it would make so much more people get excited for Spider-Man and have him be fans again, because we all know that people love Ultimate Spider-Man. Some people think that he's the best Spider-Man, and people love the arc between Venom and Peter. Especially if you played the Ultimate Spider-Man video game, you would see how that dialogue and that dynamic portrays itself thoroughly and accurately for all comic book fans to enjoy. And if they did this, where Spider-Man, Peter Parker, becomes Venom when he gets enraged with the black suit on, it would be crazy. And then it would lead to more plots with Eddie getting the suit and so forth. So if they cast a young adult that looks older than Tom Holland, who is blonde, and they can portray that friendship so clearly in Spider-Man Homecoming, regardless if Spider-Man / Peter Parker is friends with Harry or MJ or Gwen Stacy or whoever it will be, the best friend dynamic would be fine if it's with Peter and Harry, but it would just be so much more cool if it was with Peter and Eddie. So thank you all again for watching this video. I'm happy that you guys are enjoying my content, and there will be more Spider-Man related videos in the future for both the Homecoming movie and for Spider-Man PS4. So thank you again for watching. I hope this video was fun for you guys to watch, as it was for me to make. So thank you guys once again. Tune in next time. Peace.